If you repeat a lie often enough, people will believe it, and you will even come to believe it yourself. This quote is by Joseph Goebbels, the chief propagandist for the Nazi Party.
This quote is famous because it shines light on the truth about manipulation. Let's change perspectives for a little bit. What if that lie isn't told by someone else, but it's told by you to you? Let's see if any of these sound familiar. I'm not good enough. Maybe it's not for me. I'll never succeed. You've said it. I've said it. We've all said it. But here's the problem. These lies will then become your reality. Because here's the truth. The more that you repeat those lies, the more that you're actually going to start to believe them. And you know the worst part? They're not even your original thoughts. These thoughts honestly generally come from society, your parents, your upbringing, your teachers, just someone who literally doubted you and did not believe in you. Fear is honestly the root of these lies. We fear failure. We have a fear of rejection. We have a fear of the unknown. Fear is actually a sign that you're just right on the edge of something huge. But instead of stepping forward, what do? We freeze. We settle. We convince ourselves that it's so much safer just to stay small. Don't conform and do not give in to the norms. Remember, in life, you're either creating or you're being destroyed. There is honestly no standing still. Most people would rather stay in their comfort zone because it feels safe. But safety does not mean happy. It definitely does not mean fulfilled. And it sure as hell doesn't mean reaching your potential. The cost of comfort is your dreams. But here's the good news. Your current story, not permanent. You actually have the power to rewrite it. So stop letting those old lies dictate your future. Instead of saying, I'm stuck, let's say, I'm learning. Instead of, I'm not good enough, maybe we can say, I'm getting better every day. It's not magic, it's momentum. Confidence does not come first. Action does. So I want you to stop using fear as a stop sign and use it as a signal that you need to act in spite of your fear. And all of this, it's not just hippie mumbo jumbo. It's not just some stuff about feelings and emotions. It's honestly backed by real science. So your brain actually listens to you. Your brain has something called neuroplasticity. It rewires itself based on what you feed it. If you're constantly saying, I can't, then your brain builds connections to make those true. We have what's called negative bias just naturally built in. Your brain naturally clings to negativity to protect you, but you can retrain it. We've all heard of self-fulfilling prophecies, right? What you believe shapes your actions, which then shapes your outcomes. Your brain actually does not know the difference between a lie and a truth. It honestly just believes what you feed it. If you tell it, I'm not enough, it will make sure that you're right. But if you start saying I will, your brain will rewire it for success. It works kind of like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Here are 3 simple steps to rewrite your story today. 1. Catch the lies. Be mindful of negative self-talk. Write them down to expose them. 2. Replace the script. Flip the negative thought into a positive, actionable truth. 3. Act anyway. Even if you don't feel ready, act as if you are. Confidence comes from action. And let's talk more a little bit about fear. The fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the fear of just not being enough. Let me be real with you. Fear is not something to avoid. Fear is the door to growth, the door to the life that you actually want. And the only way to get it is to go straight through. Remember this, boats don't sink because of the water around them. They sink because of the water that they let in. So stop letting doubt, fear, and negativity flood your mind. These lies that you believe, they don't define you. They're honestly just stories that you've repeated for way too long. Time to rewrite your story. You need to take control. Start becoming the person you're meant to be. Not tomorrow, not next year, right now. The life you want to live, it's actually waiting for you. But it starts with you first. Let's stop praying and wishing for less struggle, and let's start wishing and developing more strength. You're actually capable of a lot more than you know. Fellas, if this is something that hit home for you, don't stop right here. Click the link in the description. Join the community, Man Up Mindset. It's a community just for us where we have a bunch of tools, focus on self-growth, and we can actually get you to that next step in your life and help you stop feeling so lost. Click the link in the description. Love to see you there. I wish all nothing but success and happiness. Peace.